Happy now. All is now is a gift to be in the present. First, I sounded back in here, putting out my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're now turning into the mind of an algae moon, okay? And Horus returns in the 5th house in the sky. And this is going to be my continuation on the moon sign. So this is going to be moon in Libra. Okay, so let's look. So moon in Libra comes from the 7th house. 7th house dealing with relationships. This is the I balance house. Okay, balance. Relationships, okay? How you relate to people, places, and things. Okay, so people, places, and things. All right. So, and this is Libra. This is where Libra is born from. So Libra is an air sign that is cardinal. Okay, so cardinal deals with initiating. Okay, so initiating air sign, the initiating. This is holds the masculine side of Venus. Holds the masculine side of Venus. Taurus holds the feminine side of Venus. So this is dealing with communication. So all the air signs dealing with communication. Okay. So how you relate to people, places, and things. Okay. So we're now talking about the moon. Okay. So Libra moon, right? So Libra moon, the moon can work with displacement. Okay, the moon can work with displacement. So we can say the moon is familiar with Taurus, that feminine side, home in Cancer, and is also familiar with in Libra. Okay, so the moon is your internal world. I like to say the moon is the female in me, and the sun is the male in me, because, you know, aka the feminine energy within me, and the moon is the masculine. Sun, masculine energy within me. Okay. So the moon is your inner world, your yin body, your yin to your yang. Okay. So the moon is how you use your sun. Okay, how you go about using your sun in a way. Okay. So with the moon in Libra, right? So that moon is your emotional world, your reactions, home, planet of comfortability. What makes you comfortable? Okay, so like I say, the part of you that you know best. All right. So with this, using masculine side, this is masculine side of Venus. Okay. So what do we know about Venus? Okay, so Venus deals with relationships, pleasures, love, appreciation, what you love and appreciate in this world. Okay. So with the moon, okay, in Libra, you are comfortable through, you know, the manifestations, like the individuals, you know, you manifest in your reality, you know, based on that you can communicate with. So honestly, the comfortability will come through communication, because all these air signs, they deal with communication. Okay, so before I continue, I'll just go ahead and elaborate on your astrological siblings. This will make it a lot easier for me. Okay, so you're not fixed, but you are cardinal air. Okay, initiate communications. Gemini is mutable air. Okay, adaptable communication. Aquarius is fixed air. Okay, so they're fixated on how they communicate. All right, so Libra moon, you know, you manifest things you love and appreciate. Okay, because to manifest something is to receive something, and the moon is what allows us to receive. Okay, so you manifest things you love and appreciate based on your communication and how your ability to, you know, actually communicate with people, aka sweet talk. Okay, because of that Venus light you carry, you use, or is using you. Okay, so you're able to sweet talk people, because this is the moon, okay? Internally, you actually know how to use your words. So with a Libra moon, you have a way with words on how to charm people emotionally. Okay, so with your words, you know how to affect people's emotions. All right, their emotional body. Okay, so like I said, this is cardinal. Initiating new ways on communicate. Initiating new ways on how to communicate. Okay, so like I said, because you have a way with words, you have so many ways on how to come to people based on your communication. Okay, if you can't communicate about this, you will initiate a new way, a new topic. You bring up a new topic. You bring on a new topic. You find something to talk about. Talk. I know they got Geminis communicate. All of them, all these air signs, they know how to communicate. Y'all individually know how to utilize your elements based on the planets that you use. Okay? So where I said Taurus holds that masculine, feminine side of Venus, okay, their comfortability, a Taurus moon's comfortability, will come through manifesting something practical, because they're Earth, okay? And Earth is the yin in the left brain, okay? And air is the yang in the left brain. So you are more objective, and they're more subjective, okay? So the moon will allow them, Taurus moon, know how to manifest practical things from this reality, things they love and appreciate in this practical reality, okay? But you, right, it's not necessarily based on the practical thing. It's more on that one-on-one level, okay? So you actually care for that one-on-one relationship. Now set aside everything, me and you, Libra moon, balance, okay? All right? So, for example, right? So with the opposition, I'm gonna show you right now. So I got an Aries moon. If we do this, right? And go across, that is an obstacle. That is an opposition for me. So you, with my moon, you are opposite to me, okay? And that's 100 and let's say 80 degrees for an obstacle. So Libra moons for me, right, in my reality, in my individual experience for me, are, let's say, oppositions. I'm opposite to them. So with a Libra moon, right, the energies are carrying. So me being an Aries moon, I'm more to myself internally. Libra moon is actually care about you and me type shit, okay? So you can sort of see. So for me, I'm more catered to myself, and with Libra moon, you can sort of see how with an Aries moon, that's a learning obstacle. That's a square for me. That's a learning obstacle in this reality for me, okay? But with Libra moon, you actually cater to other people's emotions. You care for the internal realm of other people, so you actually like to communicate, and you actually have that caring vibe because you use that Venus with love and appreciation. You use that Venus light, and actually show how you can cater to people's emotions, okay? So with the Cancer has that caring vibe as well. Cancer moon, that's home. Moon is home in Cancer, okay? Moon is home in Cancer. So they're more about that actually care. They'll bring the home. They'll make you emotionally comfortable, okay? But for you, right, you just want to communicate to someone to bring that loving vibe, okay? So you communicate to bring that loving vibe, okay? That Venus vibe, okay? And this is not only just for people, right? Like I say, people, place, and things, okay? So you'll just be comfortable when you're around people, places, and things that you love, okay? People, places, and things that you love as an individual, okay? So there's a positive and negative to everything. Depends on this. Doesn't matter about the energy you're using. It depends on the spirit utilizing the energy. Okay, so if you're a negative spirit, you know, you're more, let's say, you know, let's say the energy you use, how you use this energy in a way, it's just like the balance won't be there in a way. Let's say you will have the balance, my bad, you got the balance, but it's just like, it's more, the things you love and appreciate will be perceived as low vibrational. Okay, the things you love and appreciate will be perceived as low vibrational. You know, and it's just that simple. With things, if you're a positive spirit, the things you love and appreciate will be perceived as high vibrational. You know, because like I said, if you're spiritually inclined being, you know that you use these planets. Okay, so when we say, oh, you say you're a Libra, you say you're this, you're that, you know, you saying you use a whole constellation. Okay, if we getting deep, since you're a Libra and you're dealing with communication, let's talk. All right, so if you say, oh, I'm a Libra moon, you say I'm a Libra moon, you saying I'm a 7th house person. If I say I'm a Sagittarius, I'm saying I'm a 9th house person. Okay? And you get everything that comes in that 7th house. You get Venus. So, for example, I use Jupiter. Since I'm a spiritually inclined being, I use Jupiter. Since I'm a spiritual with my sun, I use Mars with my moon. Okay? I use the sun with my ascendant. I use my solar system. I'm a solar system being. Okay? So, if you're not spiritually inclined and you don't know that you're using these elements, these planets will be using you. Okay? So if you're a low frequency vibe being, Venus would be using you type shit in this 3D realm we live in. Because with the air, like I say, air is dealing with this external realm we live in. You know, it's not yin. Air is yang. Okay, so you will most definitely be in tune with this 3D realm we live in, and Venus will utilize you for what she loves and appreciates. Instead of you using Venus like your bitch, she'll be using you. Okay? So, yeah, that's how it works. You know? So we got to take our power back. Okay, so I don't teach people how to take their power back from Venus is an actual spirit. Venus is an actual spirit. You are a spirit. Okay? You know? So don't let Venus use you. Use Venus. Okay? You elevate your vibration. You know, as you elevate your vibration, go within. You feel that Venus vibe, that Venus loving vibe. Okay? You know, and you can utilize, shape this love in light. Okay? Because this reality we live in, you know, it is that we use to create as spirits. We use the light from the darkness. We create with the light. So with the Libra moon, okay, you know how to, if you're a spiritually inclined being, you know how to use whatever is going on within from the yin. You know how to bring that light, okay? And when you use that Venus light, okay, and you bring it to that external realm and you communicate with that Venus light, people will see your communication style as pleasurable, you know, and people will be attracted to how you communicate and how you make people feel based on just how you talk, how you utilize your throat chakra, all right? Okay, people will feel it, all right? All right, so yeah, Versus signing out. Catch you next time. This is Moon of Libra.